Jason Williams with Ironclad Underwriting here. How do GP teams make money in an apartment syndication? One way they make money, the first way they make money, is an acquisition fee. What this acquisition fee is this covers all of the hard work, some of the expenses and everything that go into acquiring a property. Actually, 2, 3, 4 years ago, typical acquisition fees were 2%. It was rare if you saw one 3% or above. Lately, I'm seeing acquisition fees in the 4 and 5% range. Now, this just seems crazy to me, but that's what people are doing. I personally wouldn't invest in a team that took a big fee like that, but there's some programs out there saying, hey, you can make $100,000 on an acquisition fee. The way they do that is you take 4 and 5% of it. So let's think about a $10 million property. 1% of 10 million is 100,000. 2% is 200,000. 300,000. 4 and 5. So if you have 5 people on your team, you have a 5% acquisition team or 5% acquisition fee. Everybody on that team is making 100,000 whenever they acquire that property. Another thing, this isn't how a GP team makes money. This is more of how to vet a sponsor team. Does that GP put that 100,000 into a deal, or are they investing 100,000 of their own money in, or more? Because if they're not putting anything in, or they're only rolling it over, technically speaking, they have no skin in the game. And so that's a big red flag there. But that's an aside. Another way a GP team makes money is called the asset management fee. Asset management fee is typically about 2%, and this is based off of gross revenue each month. So it includes all of your rent, all of your other income, and this is before any expenses. This is typically the same fee structure that a property management company takes, and they'll be taking like 3 to 5%. But the GP team will make it 2% for the asset management. Another way I've seen, and this is another aside, for how to vet a GP team is look at their fee structure. Yeah, you might see 2% asset management fee, but some of those asset management fees are based off of the total equity raised each month. So if you raise $2 million, then that's $2 million to $40,000. Now this may be on a monthly or annual basis. If it's going to be like that, hopefully it's on an annual basis, because that is just stupid crazy. But I have seen it looking through other people's underwritings, and that is another big red flag. I want my asset management fee based on the gross revenue, not the total equity. I know some people can argue and say, well, the total equity is the asset, and so that's why you're getting a fee off of that. Well, again, I'm not going to invest with that sponsorship team. Other ways GP teams make money, these are all fee-based right now, and we'll get into the splits later. But the next fee is, I've seen transaction fee. The transaction fee could be like when you do a refi. The refi, it would be like a percentage of whatever the refi loan would be, or whatever percent they want to take on that. That's typically like 1 to 2%. I personally don't do a refi fee or a transaction fee. Another one is the fee you get whenever you sell it is, again, 1 to 2%. That's part of the transaction. So the transaction covers like a refi or however many refis you do, and the sale of the property. So those are the main fee structure for GP teams to make money. Other ways GP teams make money is a waterfall structure, and how that is. If you have a preferred return, that means LPs are getting only a certain amount of money, or they're getting their portion of the money before any GP team member gets any of theirs. But once that preferred return is hit, then you would go into like an 80-20 or 70-30 split, depending on how it's all set up. And you can even go even further, have like 2, 3, 4 hurdles for your waterfall. So the first hurdle would be like your preferred return, where the LP gets everything, GP gets nothing, up to 8%. After 8%, from say 8 to 15%, then you would do like 80-20 split. After 15%, like 15 to 18, 15 to 20, you can do like 50-50 split. And generally speaking, 50-50 is typically the last waterfall structure that I've seen. If your model can handle all that, kudos. I know a lot of them can't. FYI, Ironclad Underwriting model does. The frigate model is more streamlined, also does. The frigate only does for 1 investor class. The Ironclad does it for 3 investor classes plus preferred equity. So those are the main ways GP teams can make money. If you have any questions, hit me up or click the link below. I'm Jason Williams with Ironclad Underwriting. My website is ironcladunderwriting.com. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on here. So if you have any other questions or you want to learn more, go to those resources. Bye.